Good morning, Bakersville Bulldogs. Actually, at this point, it's afternoon. Today's Thursday, March 19th. So, we're going to kind of go through a whole bunch of different things that I wanted to share about as far as news. And then hopefully, you are on your way to starting this process of remote learning. So, let me kind of give you some updates about what's going on and hopefully get to answer just a few of the questions I've been hearing from families. So, what's going on? So, the first thing is I keep hearing from different people about the packet situation, the work packets the teachers have prepared. So, they went out today, finally, after kind of being delayed. And if you got your packet, it's probably either that you came to pick it up at Bakersville or, like most people, you got it from the bus stops. And if you still need the times for when the bus is stopping and where it's stopping, if you go to the district website at mansd.org, there you can see all of those locations and pick the best one for you. The other thing is Chromebooks. How do we get our kids to have Chromebooks? Right now, our librarian, Miss Berg, has been really scrambling to get all of those Chromebooks kind of labeled and wound up and ready to have them delivered. And everybody that's requested one from me so far has been put on a list, and they are making sure they match you up with a Chromebook label. It might not be the one that you get here in homeroom, but they are going to make sure that they get those delivered to you as soon as possible. In fact, some deliveries have already started this afternoon. When they come by, they might knock on your door, have you sign a little strip of paper as an adult, and just basically agree that these are going to be returned and taken care of. And then if you're a family that needs internet access, they'll be able to kind of explain what you need to do about that. The big idea is a lot of internet companies are waiving the charge for internet access. And for example, Comcast, which is a big supplier here in the area, is doing roughly about 2 months of free internet access, and then it's $10 a month after that for all of the people in the Bakersville area. So that's really good to know. So if you have not gotten your packet yet, one of the best ways to do that is just come here to the office at Bakersville and let us know that you need a 5th grade packet. Mrs. Beaudry in the office would be happy to kind of help you out with that. If you're a kid who's also in special education with Mr. Charland or in ELL with Miss Troy or Miss Cole, there's also separate work that they've put together that might be a little bit more at your level, and they're also working on getting that out to you if you haven't already gotten that. Now, some of the big questions that we're getting. Do we still have a school year, or is it just over at this point? This morning on Manchester Educational Television, our superintendent and Mayor Joyce Craig came out and basically answered that question. And the idea is, we don't know. At this point, we're still doing work, and we're still counting on kids to be checking in on Google Classroom every single day because that counts as attendance. And they made it clear these are not snow days, that kids need to actually be working Monday through Friday on the packets that are getting sent home, and then just checking in once a day here on Google Classroom, if this is where you're watching the video. So he did get questions about other events, like for the grown-up kids, things like prom or high school graduation, and they said it's just too early to know. The superintendent did say he's aware that other states might have school districts just canceling the rest of the year, but as far as our school district goes, it's still work time, it's still show time, and we're going to just take it week by week and make decisions a little bit later on once we have a better idea of how long the coronavirus is going to be here in town. So, the work packets that went home starting today are 2 weeks worth of work, and Miss Bingle and I even prepared a 3rd week of packets that a lot of you also got if you picked up your packets at the bus stop. If you didn't get the week 3 packet, don't worry. We're going to make sure that we get those out to you. And again, there's no rush on that one. Just make sure that you're working on the first 2 weeks worth of work. There's still not a clear plan on how we're going to get those packets back so that we can kind of see what kids have been working on, but I wouldn't be surprised if they use the bus stops to also be a collection point for all of that work. If your family's in need of food, hopefully you've already let the school know and you've been getting both brown bag lunch of breakfast and lunch. And if you haven't told us that and your family does need food assistance, make sure that you let me know by emailing me or calling me here at the school, and we'll make sure that we let the right people know about that. A lot of people have been working very hard behind the scenes. We've got some third grade teachers just kind of joining up with other people and just delivering all kinds of supplies in their own cars or on the bus. We've got some fourth grade teachers who did the bus delivery this morning. Everybody's just doing their job and going above and beyond. It's so nice to see that everybody here is really trying to do their best to make sure that we don't let you guys down at home, that you've got something to do and that you're still growing as learners. As far as 5A, I'm going to try to do video updates every day. It might not be 100% possible, but we're going to do what we can. I don't know how long I'm going to get to come into the building, and if I can live stream from home, that'll be perfect. But my plan is to definitely post at least a question of the day every single day, and I am asking everybody in 5A that is on Google Classroom to please respond to that question of the day, either answering the question, or if it's an opinion question and you don't have an opinion, just letting me know that you don't have an opinion on that question. Because since it's not a snow day and it is a school day, I'm being required to take attendance. And since you're not here in the room, we want to make sure that you can at least answer those questions and get counted as being present in school every single day. So if you have not answered today's question, which was about the mayor and superintendent, even though the video is over, you can still ask your question. We'll make sure to give you an answer for that. If you don't have a question for them, then just make sure that you post that, say that you don't have a question, so that I can mark you as present for Bakersville School. So that's pretty much all the updates for now. I hope everybody's staying healthy and that nobody's families are getting sick, even if it's just cold or flu. The weather outside today was kind of snowy and it's kind of stopped, but it's going to be kind of a wet day out there. So make sure that you stay home. Don't go out and play. This is not a day to go out to the playground or to a park, not only because of the weather, but also because everybody should be avoiding contact with other people and just staying germ-free. Finally, I hope people are doing okay as far as all of your supplies that aren't just food, but like paper products, Kleenex, and God knows Market Basket's been sold out of toilet paper and things. But if you can help other families in the community and you have resources, definitely do that. God knows I've been really trying to find some groceries and stuff on the shelves, and they're just not there. So stay in touch with other family members that might live anywhere in the country and just checking in and seeing how they're doing, but also your own friends that might be here in town, to just make sure if you can help out somebody else and you're in that position, please do. Take care of your neighbor, like they always say. So for now, I say goodbye. Talk to you guys another time, and have a good day.